about that. Let us focus on these things where people don't have any doubt and they are just joined in to learn something new. Okay. So first of all, the URL has been given in the chat box about the chat GPT, right? In this particular case, once you click on that, either you can log in with your Outlook account, Gmail account, whatever the case may be. In my case, I am using my Gmail account, which is hardikraja@gmail.com, and you can simply sign up with your Google account. Now, just to give you a quick overview, this is the history of the chat GPT for which you have used. Very simple interface, two bifurcation of the screen. Towards the left hand side, you will see all the history for which you have used chat GPT. And this is your main screen. Here you have to add the prompt. And if you're someone who is hearing prompt for the very first time, typically you have to give the instruction to chat gpt what you want out of it. So you provide your input and you will get your output back. So that is very basic machine learning concept, basic concept about chat gpt, core fundamental thing on which chat gpt is based on. Now I wanted to start it with one project. Okay. So let's say I will pick up a project, since all of us are PPT crowd, right? PowerPoint guys. So I will take one example related to PowerPoint only. So how many of you people struggle with, let's say if you have, let's say I will pick up one example as well. But now let's say your boss gives you one kind of topic and you struggle with creating outline around that topic. For example, your boss told you to create a presentation on inflation, or let's say xyz thing which is affecting your company, affecting your business, or something new coming in, let's say presentation on AI. Now, until now, how people used to do it, I will give you a broad perspective about that. Until this AI came into the picture, people used to read multiple blogs, people used to read multiple reports, people used to serve the Google and Microsoft Edge, whatever the case may be, to gather information. And once they had gathered information, they used to club it, and then they used to filter it, sort it out, and they used to create outline. For example, introduction slide, how this will impact our business, which all slides to come, blah 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 blah. Then they used to go into PPT, then they used to design all the PowerPoint presentations, and last but not the least, they used to practice on that presentations. So broadly, this was the concept which generally traditional way of doing presentations. But not now. Until now, this is a super useful productivity tool. If you're not using it, I will strongly suggest you to use this, and let us perform this example. Now let me give you one example. Let us take two big companies, for example Zomato and Swiggy. Both are competitors. Now let's say all of us are working at Swiggy, and our competitor, which is Zomato, has recently launched a new thing which you, if you might know, Zomato Gold subscription, right? Now our boss, we are a marketing manager at Swiggy, and our boss has told us to create a presentation on this, how it is going to affect on Swiggy business. And generally all of you will agree with me that this is how we get tasks regarding presentations, right? We get one topic only and we have to create a whole presentation out of it. Now I will we will all of us will follow along with me, all the people who have logged in and have ready with the chat gpt. Let us try something on it. Now first thing is, whenever you need to create presentation, right, we need to understand the topic first, and I am someone who doesn't have any idea about Zomato good. And so first and the foremost thing which I'm going to put up here is, give me some information. I will write, give me some information on Zomato Gold. And how this is going to be extremely useful compared to Google, I will show you side by side comparison so you can have a good perception also, right? Click enter and it will start giving you information. So I would simply write a very basic English, give me some information on Zomato Gold. And it has started giving me multiple things regarding that. Zomato Gold is a premium subscription offered by Zomato, blah, blah, blah. It has started giving me thing. Simultaneously, we are going to perform on the Google as well. The same thing I'm going to write and give me some information on Zomato Gold. Click on enter and see here. It has given me this kind of information where I need to this only this kind of information, and then I need to read blogs, different blogs, all of that, right? Different see this, different articles, different blogs. But here in a chat GPT, see, in a very precise manner, it has given me all the information about the product, so I can read through this and I will have a very fair idea about what the product is on which I'm going to make the presentation. That is step number one. So we have done side by side comparison also why this is better. Now we are going to do something called as prompt writing. Prompt writing is the key to use ChatGPT. The better you give the input, the better output will be. Now, what is our goal? We need to create an outline for a presentation regarding Zomato Gold impact on Swiggy business. Now you can simply write plain English, which is give me presentation outline for Zomato Gold on basis of impacting Swiggy business. This is a very simple thing. But as a student, if you're learning chat gpt, it's very crucial. If you want to get best output among this job crowded market with chat gpt, you need to explain him what he needs to be doing. You need to explain him the situation. You need to explain him or her, whatever the case may be, it to explain what is going on. So I will write what is the actual scenario. For example, I am marketing manager at Swiggy. Zomato has launched. Zomato has launched. Wait, launch का spelling wrong. Zomato has launched recently. Zomato Gold. My boss has told me to create 10 page. Let's say right now going with 10 page, it can be 20, 30, 40, it doesn't matter. 10-page presentation on how Zomato Gold is going to affect Swiggy business. Give me 10 page outline, 10-page outline for my presentation. You need to be more as much as possible. You need to be specific. You need to, okay, I have written wrong presentation ka spelling. I will just correct it. Zomato Z capital, Swiggy, I think it's not there. ठीक है, Zomato का Z capital, Swiggy it's already perfect. Now I will press enter and guys see the magic. See this. Certainly, here's an outline for your 10-page presentation. Title will be the impact of Zomato's gold on Swiggy business. The first page will conclude with an introduction, briefly introduce the topic and the purpose of the presentation. Please do not annotate on my screen. Chalo. Perfect. All the things. See, competitive landscape. The second will be background. Let us give the background to our audiences. Introduction to Zomato Gold, competitive landscape, potential impact on Swiggy's user base, impact on partners restaurant, market share and revenue implication, response strategies which Swiggy have to implement on basis of Zomato Gold, leveraging Swiggy's strength, conclusion and recommendations. Remember to expand each section with supporting data, market research, and any other relevant case studies to provide comprehensive analysis. Good luck with your presentation. Now there are two things which you can do. This is, as the name suggests, it is a chat GPT. It is a chatbot kind of thing. You can consider it as a AI based chatbot, right? Now, okay, just a sec. I will just remove this annotation. Whoever has done it. Where is chat annotation? Clear all drawing. Chalo, perfect. Now, there are two things which you can do it. Right now, you can tell him to give you supporting data, market research, any relevant case studies. You can tell him and he will give it to you. Secondly, there are two things. Now I have got the outline. You can tell him to expand on this outline, it will do it. If you have 12 page ka requirement, you can tell him to give two more outlines, he will give it. Now there are more things you can do. I will right now, I will just stick to this and we will move ahead with next thing which we can do with this outline. Now there's one more thing. Let me show you one more thing. Now once you made the outlines, you will jump to presentation, then you can go to transcript, but you don't need to go to that. You can tell him to give the scripts. Can you give me script on basis of this presentation from first person point of view? Enter. See this. Certainly, here is the script for your presentation. Now, if you're someone who struggles with how to introduce yourself, how to have that start in that slide. After back in data, you can speak. I know, but start many people struggle with. See this. Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to discuss a recent development in the food industry that could potentially impact Swiggy's business. In particular, I will be focusing on Zomato Gold and its implication for us. Let's dive in. So, background, as many of you know, Swiggy has emerged as a leading online food, blah 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 blah. For each and every slide, you are getting one head start, which will help you to deliver your presentations. And it is not for only one slide; it will give you for each and every slide. Have you got it? So how to leverage this? Now this is one more thing. Now we have our explanation ready, guys. We have our outline ready. Now how to create a whole presentation out of this outline? There is two way to do it. If you are someone who is restricted to PowerPoint and what we can say, slides dot what Google Slides, then you can use this. Or else, if you are someone who has that what we can say freedom, liberty to explore new softwares, I'm going to show you one more software, which is again a AI tool. But the only restriction is it is again a new AI tool in the market and it does not have that feature to download the entire presentation in PowerPoint format and or Google Slides format. So I will show you that presentation software also. You can explore that as well. But let's stick to the topic now. If you remember it, here it told us to give us supporting data, market research, and any relevant case studies. So I am going to I am just simply going to copy this and I will write this. See this. Give me space this. Give me supporting data, market research, and any relevant case study to provide a competitive analysis. Simply press enter and it will start giving you anything. See this. Certainly, here is an enhanced version of the script with supporting data, market research, and relevant case study. See this. Now here is again the introduction slide remains the same. Introduction to Zomato Gold, and it has given us a detailed thing. See, buy one get one offers on food, competitive landscape. Here it will give us more data. See this. Market research. According to a recent survey conducted by XYZ Research, 40% of the food delivery customer consider exclusive offers discount as a significant factor in choosing platform. In a study by ABC Consulting, it was found 60% of the Zomato Gold members stated that they are more likely to order from restaurant that offers Zomato Gold benefits. So that is how it will give you broad lines, case studies, all of that, which can help you to do more market research, more competitive analysis, present in a more presentable way. So that is how you leverage ChatGPT.